Newsreel. Real news, real quick. The U.S. House of Representatives voted on a straight party line vote on Tuesday, 221 to 211, to create a new select subcommittee of the House Judiciary Committee on the weaponization of the federal government. House Judiciary Committee Chairman Jim Jordan will chair the subcommittee and will investigate the use of federal law enforcement power to punish conservatives at all levels, from protesters at school board meetings to former President Donald Trump. U.S. District Judge Trevor McFadden of Washington, D.C., sentenced pro-Trump live streamer Anthem Baked Alaska Giannet on Tuesday to 60 days in prison for parading a misdemeanor for his actions on January 6, saying that he made a mockery of American democracy when he marauded through the U.S. Capitol, swore at Capitol police officers who were trying to get him to leave, and entered the offices of 2 U.S. senators. The Federal Aviation Administration grounded all U.S. flights in the United States Wednesday morning after the agency experienced a computer outage in its Notice to Air Emissions System, or NOTAM, which suffered a complete failure. About 800 flights in the United States suffered delays around 6:30 a.m. on Wednesday morning. The White House has confirmed and acknowledged that lawyers for Biden had discovered classified documents from his time as vice president while they were cleaning out a private office Biden used in Washington, D.C. between 2017 and 2019, which having them is a felony. Congressman Pat Fallon of Texas filed articles of impeachment against Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas for engaging in a pattern of conduct incompatible with his duties, in that he failed to maintain operational control of the U.S.-Mexico border, and then that he lied to Congress about it on at least 2 occasions. President Biden accompanied First Lady Jill Biden to Walter Reed Hospital in Maryland to have a cancerous lesion removed from the skin of her right eye on Wednesday morning. And finally, the American Library Association has announced its opening speaker at its LibLearnX, or LibLearn 10, annual conference, which begins in New Orleans on January 27th, who will be Ibram X. Kendi, the author known for espousing critical race theory. Kendi will promote his book at the ALA conference. His book is How to Be a Young Anti-Racist, which discusses Kendi's belief that racism remains ingrained in all American institutions and social practices. And that's the way the world is. See you next time.